Head cam's running out. Here we are, Devizes police station. It's annoying that the head cam's running out. Please charge it in time. You charge it all night.
Destination is on the right.
Anyway, we'll try and find where the police come in and out. This looks like the back gate here. Yeah, here we are. Oh look, it's open. Hey miss, is this where the emergency cars come out, yeah? Okay, thank you. The tiny little police station. Rural crime team. Whatever that is. What do they use that for? It's an interesting little vehicle though, isn't it? There's hardly any police cars in here though. There's a Bobby van. That's one of the vans I saw on the back of that pickup. Shut up man about please charge it in time. I'll switch this head camera off. That's a clean police vehicle, isn't it? Like it's just had a wash. Yeah, the little wash station there. Oh, that's a I think that's a custody suite. I only think that because I heard that horrible beep sound that I remember from being in there. I'm hoping that it's you picking up my voice on my phone. No, I can hear some sounds coming out of that van. Yeah, something's going on in there. I can hear some shit happening. Anyway, let's get some shots with the camera. We get some video. We got a little bit of this as well. So it turns out if you press the photo button when you're recording on my video camera, it just pauses it. And let's take a little look around the side. Oh, a little picnic area, is it? Yeah, a little picnic area for the popo. Little popo picnic. Those have got to be cells there, they have to be. Big as nuts. This tiny little police station. You see that little police car hanging from the tree? Little police bird box. Let's have a look. Police birds. I could definitely hear something going on in that Bobby van. Either there's someone in there or they left the radio on. I think they might have left the radio on. On that vehicle. Not many police vehicles in here though. Hello.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just, has somebody left the radio on in there?
All right, thank you. Can you just film from outside? You're not allowed to be out here.
Is this a police station?
Yeah, can you go outside? Thank you.
Stop giving me directives, PCSO. I am well within my rights to be here. Do not give me directives. Also as well, a couple of things actually. Public relations. Anything I've said up until this point will be treated without prejudice. You didn't tell me that your body camera was being switched on.
Okay.
Also as well, your policing policy and your codes of practice. You will take your hands out of your pockets when you address members of the public, ma'am.
Can you please leave? Thank you.
I will only take directives when you are... In fact, I won't take directives from you.
Okay, brilliant.
I have more
Thank
power
you.
than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're here slovenly with your hands in your pockets.
This is just how I'm comfortable.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to be comfortable. You're supposed to uphold particular standards,
Okay,
one of which is
thank
to
you.
not have your hands in your pockets when you speak to members of the public. All right?
There are officers on their way, so if
That's
you don't
fine.
want to walk out now, then
No.
you will be removed.
Removed?
Yeah.
How's that?
All right, thank you very much.
Are you aware of the law? I guess not. What's your number, PCSO? PCSO? PCSO, I'm addressing you. What is your number, please? Cool. Are these guys for me? Yeah? Alright. So is somebody going to switch that radio off or not? Is somebody going to switch that radio off or no? Is somebody?
Yeah. Oh, I'm with you in a minute, mate. Somebody's on the radio.
Am I detained?
I'm just talking on the radio. I'll be with you.
Am I detained?
I'm just talking on the radio.
Am I detained?
You have to wait a minute.
Am I detained? No, I won't be waiting. You're not going to speak to me properly. I'm not going to be waiting.
Sir, you are on private property.
No, I'm
going to ask you to leave.
Listen, can I just explain
no,
something?
you listen to me.
Oh, no,
You're
so
on
you want to give
private
me
property.
directives?
I'm directing you to leave my premises.
Your premises?
Yes, the police
You're
premises.
You're the owner of this premises, are you?
If you fail to leave as a trespasser, you remain here after I've directed you to leave. It is aggravated trespass.
No,
which is,
no, excuse
which
me.
Is an
I have to
arrestable
listen.
offence.
Can I just explain to you? You don't know the law
I'm
because
directing you to leave now.
No. We're going to have a conversation first.
No, we're not.
Because
I'm
you're not going to
asking you to
violate my. What are you doing?
I'm asking you
Why are
to.
you assaulting me? Why are you assaulting me? Why are you assaulting me? Why are you assaulting me?
Right.
Why are you assaulting me?
Is there anything
I'm walking out. Why are you assaulting?
I can reasonably do
Why
or
have you got
say
your hands
to
on my
get you to
chest?
leave? Is there anything
Why
I
have you
can
got your
reasonably
yeah,
do or say
yeah, there is.
to get you to leave?
Yes, there is.
What is it?
Be lawful.
Get out of this building and all of its surrounding
Be lawful.
property.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stay there.
What are you doing?
Stay there. Grab an arm, mate.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Directed you to leave.
I'm leaving. I'm
haven't
walking
done.
out. I'm literally walking out. I'm
Stop
literally
resisting,
walking
or you're
out.
gonna go on the floor as
I'm
well, mate.
literally walking out.
You're going to go now?
I'm literally walking
You're
out.
going to go now?
Look, I'm literally almost out.
Well, you are out now.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to stay out, or are you going to stay out and continue to shout?
If you uncuff me, I'll have a reasonable conversation with
No,
you.
I'm not having a reasonable conversation. I asked you to leave. You refused.
What law did I break, sir?
Trespassing.
Trespassing is a civil offence, sir.
Once I've directed you to leave.
You didn't give me a chance. You were stood in front of me.
Once I've directed you to leave, is aggravated trespassing.
Sir, is your body camera on?
No.
Please
you're recording for me, though.
It's not
aren't you?
recording. The light's not on. Look.
Oh,
Please
what a
activate
pity.
your body worn.
No.
My body's been on the whole
Okay.
time.
There you are.
What crime have I committed?
No crimes.
So why am I in handcuffs?
Are you going to stay out of this premises?
Why am I in handcuffs,
Because
sir?
you weren't following my directions.
But I haven't broken the law, sir.
This officer has asked you to leave.
I haven't broken the law, ma'am.
You
Why am I in
are
handcuffs?
trespassing.
Please take the handcuffs
You
off
are
me. You've hurt me. Look.
trespassing.
You've hurt me.
I've
Look at my
directed you
hands.
to leave.
I'm out.
Are you going to stay out
I am
of here?
out.
What is your intention now if I take these off?
Go.
Are you going to leave?
I'm going to go home.
Good man.
You'll be receiving a complaint about this, constable. What's your number, please?
It's there.
No, I can't see it anywhere. I'm looking at you. I can't see it.
It's there.
Where? 2406.
Yeah.
What's your name?
2406.
Your name's 2406.
Yeah.
What station are you from? 2406.
Headquarters.
Head Q, yeah? So you've already seen me there, and you've already seen
I
me.
haven't seen you today. So
Okay.
it's the first time I've met you in my life.
But I've just been at HQ, and I've got told that I'm okay inside. In fact, would you like to see a video of a police constable showing me around the police
No,
car?
I want you to not come inside this
All right.
premise, which is private.
You're going to be receiving a
which you
civil
do
claim,
not
sir,
want
for
you-
assault and battery and trespass to the person. Excuse me, lady. Which one of you? I just want to ask which one of them took my camera. Which one of you took my camera out of my hand, please? Which one of you took the camera out of my hand,
It'll
please?
be on your footage, mate. won't
No,
it?
but she's closed it. It's switched off. So which one of you
It'll
took the
still be on
camera
your
out of my hand,
footage,
please? Which one of you please took the camera out of my hand? Could you
Can you
please
see
tell
this
me?
line here?
Which one of you please took the camera out of my hand?
If you come back over this.
Which one of you please took the camera out of my
come
hand?
back over this, you will be
Please
arrested.
get out of my face.
alright?
For what, sir?
For trespass.
Trespass is
of
a
aggravated nature.
You have to intend, sir. You have to intend. Who took my? Listen. Who took my camera off me? Which one of you took my camera? Which one of you took my camera?
You're going to get arrested.
Which one of you took my camera?
Nobody's taking your camera. It's in your
Who took it off me and gave it back to me? Who took my camera and gave it back? This motherfucker. Hi, is there anybody inside the Devizes police station? Okay, well, where do I go to get help? I've just been assaulted.
Oh yeah, what can I help you with, sir?
Sorry, there's a police constable here trying to speak to me. I don't want to speak to him. He's just assaulted me. I need somebody else, please.
How
She
can I
wants to
help
speak to you.
How can I help you, sir?
Not somebody else, please.
You don't want to talk to me?
No, you're a violent bully, sir.
Hello there. This is the guy who was trespassing in the rear yard. I've directed him to leave. He's refused.
No, I didn't refuse.
Pointed out trespass and helped him to the gate. So he's come round here to report an assault.
You handcuffed me, sir. What was the necessity for handcuffs?
I don't want to assist him, but he doesn't want me to assist him.
I need
I'm here as a
assistance.
police officer. I'm offering him
You
assistance,
hurt me.
but he's,
You hurt me, sir.
doesn't
How?
want to.
No, because you hurt me.
Whatever you fancy, I don't know.
Whatever you fancy.
Do you want to take a report and take a phone number so somebody can talk to him?
No, I need a constable face to face. I need a sergeant. Could you contact your sergeant for me, please?
No.
No?
I'm on hold on your behalf at a minute.
That's fine. You're a public servant.
I'm a crown service.
Crown servant, crown public, same thing. You just assaulted me, sir. Why?
Didn't assault you.
Could you explain to me what the necessity for handcuffs was?
You were resisting.
I wasn't resisting. I was trying to leave. You were in my way. It's all on my camera.
That's not how it happened.
It's all on my camera. I was asking you what crime I had committed, and you grabbed my arm. You tried to push me
You
out.
come here to argue with me, or did you
No,
want some help
I
from
didn't
somebody
want
on
you,
this side?
sir. I want a supervisor. I'm asking you, please, can you get me a sergeant? Constable?
Do you want to pass me your phone number and I'll get
No,
in
sir,
contact?
please. I'll wait
no
here.
sergeants in this
I'll wait
office.
here. That's fine. I can wait here. You don't have to stay on the scene, but I can sit on the step there and wait for a sergeant to come and assist me. I do not accept being assaulted, sir. I do not accept that.
No, I don't accept that.
I didn't assault you. You did. You handcuffed me, sir, when I wasn't under arrest. But what was your necessity for handcuffs?
Right. You were refusing my direction to leave a premise.
You were
where
in my
you
way.
Were trespassing.
Yeah, which is a civil matter. You can use reasonable
Trespass is
force.
Are you going to listen to me?
I
Just
don't.
don't
I've
talk
told
over
you
me.
3 times, sir. I don't want to speak to you. I want a supervisor. Because you're speaking to me, and it's rude not to speak
Well,
back.
I'm on hold to somebody.
Okay, but I'm asking you to radio for a
just got
sergeant.
on hold, so-
Okay, that's fine. Reasonable force, sir. Reasonable force.
Yeah.
You came, the way you flew out of that
thought you
vehicle
didn't
and
want to
flew
talk
at me, you're supposed to de-escalate. Do you know your 4 E's, sir?
I thought you didn't want to talk to
Do you know the 4 E's?
me. Get your supervisor.
You know what you're trying to do is you're trying to provoke me into saying something that you can do me on a Section 4 or Section 5 public order offence. That's what you're trying to do. You assaulted me, sir, and I need assistance from a sergeant. I need a sergeant here, please.
You told me that one.
Yes, and I've told you more than once, and you've ignored
I'm
me.
on hold.
But you can radio through and get a sergeant for me.
You want me to hang up this phone call?
If you radio for a sergeant,
You want me to hang up?
if you radio for a sergeant, you can hang up. Yeah, but if not, I'd rather you stay on the line. You know, you hurt my chest and my shoulder. You know, I've got a torn rotator cuff on my left shoulder. But you should, because you should engage. That's how you would know, sir. You need retraining, mate. It's ridiculous. And it's no wonder the people give the police so much hate when they act like this. I mean, what did I even do wrong? What was I even doing?
I thought you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, because you say that every time I ask you a question that you don't wish to answer.
Well, I've answered you. and
But
every time I try to
but I
answer,
tried
you
to.
talk over the
No.
top of me.
I tried to engage with you, and you started getting in my way and stuff like that. No, you listen, mate. I'll be honest with you. You need some more people skills. I'm going to see you in a civil court for that assault.
Okay.
Assault, battery, trespass to the person, and theft of my goods. Oh, you don't know trespass to the person. I don't know how many times I have to ask for a sergeant.
I'm on hold.
To 101. You can radio a sergeant and ask.
You want me to hang up?
If you radio for a sergeant, please, yeah.
The mail to the front of the borough station has asked me to hang up on the yellow 101 phone and contact yourself. You would like to speak to a sergeant. That is all the message I can give you at this time.
No, there is a little bit more. I would like to speak to a sergeant about an assault.
Would you like me to ask him to remain here for such a time as we could have a sergeant, perhaps? Yeah, I'll kindly relay that message. I suspect you'll pick up the 101 phone again. I'll fill you in for the purpose of the log. But he's dialing as we speak. The sergeant that I got on my radio.
You're dismissed,
the
mate.
sergeant-
You're dismissed,
the
mate.
sergeant you
I just said
talked
you're
to earlier.
dismissed, okay?
Would you like them to come back and talk to you now?
Is she going to come now?
It's the one you didn't want to talk to earlier.
With the blonde hair?
She hasn't got blonde hair.
Which one I didn't want to speak to earlier?
Would you like to talk to them?
I don't know who you mean. You said I spoke to earlier.
It's the only sergeant you've spoken to when you were around the back of the police headquarters.
She's got blonde hair.
It's a female sergeant.
Okay, well, yeah, if she's available, yeah.
Okay, I'll pass that message.
Is she going to come now?
I don't know, I haven't spoken to her yet.
Well, can I hear the message then?
You can if you were next to me when I make it.
Yeah, well, let's walk together then. We're like Bobby's on the beat, aren't we?
Yeah, it's like the bill.
Hey, here's a question for you, though, right?
When we get to the rear gate,
No, don't. Please don't give me. Please don't give me. Please don't give me directives. But stop giving me directives and have a conversation with me. Why don't you? Let's have a bit of public relations here, Constable. Why not? Because you have a preconceived conception of me, which you're not willing to drop. So I'm going to suggest engage with me. You might find me quite a pleasant person. You don't even know why I'm here. In all fairness. How do you know?
Police headquarters, or a Gable Cross police station,
Gable
or
Cross?
Melksham.
No, I haven't been. I went to HQ, but
if you come past these gates,
listen,
you're trespassing.
I
told you not to.
Listen.
If you come past, it's an aggravated trespass.
Constable.
And I will arrest you.
Constable. Excuse me, Constable. Excuse me, Constable. The one that had the body worn camera. I need his number so I can request the body worn.
I'm going to make that call for you now.
Can I have your number so I can request the body worn footage, Constable?
Can you email in?
I need your number, sir. I know how to do a SARS request, but I need your number.
I'll provide it one day.
No, you have to provide it now, sir.
Yeah, I'll pass that message on. He's currently at the rear gate.
I need that constable's number. Where's your number, sir? 409. Is it 409?
You got it?
Is it 409?
Have you got it?
Was it 409?
Yeah, you tell me.
Well, I'm asking you.
It's 409.
409. All right, that wasn't hard, was it? I told you you're dismissed. Goodbye.
Okay, don't come inside the gate.
Goodbye. I'll do as I please. I'm a free human being. Seatbelt. 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 Driving without a seatbelt, man. And on the curb. So, I've come in, I've taken some pictures of some police vehicles. I spoke to a PCSO.
Right.
She just walked in. The next thing I know, 2 police officers pulled up. One of them's jumped up. He stood right in front of me. He's grabbed me by the wrist. I've pulled my arm out. He's then put his hand on my chest. He's grabbed my arm again. He said to another police officer to grab my other arm. They've handcuffed me. They've pushed me out the gate, and then they've taken the handcuffs off me and told me to go away.
Okay.
That's not on. I've got it all on video.
Okay, I appreciate that, but that is private property.
No, but listen, I understand, but what was the necessity for handcuffs? An assault, battery. It's assault and battery. There has to be necessity for handcuffs, doesn't there? I mean, let me ask you, as somebody who's ignorant of the law, does there need to be necessity for handcuffs?
If you can use reasonable force to remove someone from property.
Okay, but asking them to leave would be reasonable force if they're trespassing, which is a civil offence, right?
When they asked, did you leave?
He was stood in my way, I couldn't leave. This is why I'm asking to show you the video.
No, I don't disbelieve what you're telling me.
Put his hand on my chest,
Okay.
so I couldn't leave. I'm trying to edge around him.
Right.
There was 5 of them around me. I'm trying to edge around him. We're over by the wall, by the main bit.
Ultimately, I'm not in a position to speak for somebody else's actions because I wasn't
No, but
there.
you're a police constable, and I'm trying to report a crime to you. Just because it's a policeman who assaulted me is by the by, sir.
No, I'm not saying that.
I have it on video, an assault on video. Would you like to see it?
No, I don't want to see it because at the moment, from what you're telling me and from what I've heard, the description of the incident on the radio, there was no assault. You were removed.
I was handcuffed.
Yes.
For what reason?
To ensure you didn't cause any harm to myself or my colleagues.
But I wasn't being angry or aggressive.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
I know.
I can't speak for their actions.
But you commented slightly when you said from what you'd heard over the radio. So
yeah, in that you were on police property,
which is funded by the public. Like I've just been sorry to interrupt, but I've just been at. Can I just explain to you, right? I've just been at HQ half an hour ago. Spoke to a police constable. I forget his name. His name was Michael. His first name. He showed me around the car park. So I came here expecting the same.
Yeah.
Instead, I've got a cut I've been handcuffed. I've been assaulted. For what reason?
You were handcuffed to remove you, to prevent you from causing any harm, or.
But I wasn't gonna. I was doing a lawful activity.
We don't have people in the backyard.
Is it unlawful?
Well, it's trespass. It's civil. It's a civil.
So, but then it's civil.
But we can use reasonable force to remove you from.
I understand,
from police property.
I understand. Only for a criminal offence.
Sorry, my.
Yeah, no worries.
Go ahead. Can I give you an update shortly, please? Thank you.
Only for a criminal offence. Criminal offence.
If it's the same as if for example, somebody was in your house and you didn't want them there.
I would have to remove their implied rights of access.
Yeah. So if you've told them that you don't want them to be in the house.
Yeah.
And they weren't leaving.
Yeah.
We could then come and assist.
But I understand. I understand that.
Remove them.
But this is a public building.
It's not a public building.
It's a police station.
It's a police station.
Which is funded by who? Yeah. Who pays for it?
The public pays.
Okay, so therefore, no. Wait a minute. Let me finish because I don't want this to escalate. Because
no, I don't want it to escalate.
Although I know what my voice sounds like, but it's not my fault, okay?
I'm trying to have a reasonable conversation with you.
Yeah, no, I am also. I would like that as well, right? But the fact of the matter is you have to understand the disproportionality here, right? From my perspective, I go to the headquarters where the office for the Police and Crime Commissioner is, and police officers there on the same day show me around, right? I come to a different police station in the same town, and I go to exactly the same place, i.e. the car park, and I get handcuffed and thrown out. Now that is disproportionate, do you not think?
That's your opinion of it.
No, it's a fact.
As I said, that's your opinion. If you believe it's disproportionate, then you're entitled to call and report and make a complaint.
But I'm trying to do that with you.
But I'm not the appropriate person to talk to. I'm not the person.
But you're a police officer, and I believe a crime has been committed against me.
From what I understand of it, I don't think there has been a crime. If you believe that what the police officer has done was disproportionate, then that is entirely...
Can I ask you a question? A law-related question.
If you believe it's disproportionate, the action that was taken, then you can call and make a complaint against that officer. The reason it's not...
Do you invite victims of rape of that? Call 101.
If you listen to me a second, it's not appropriate for me to be dealing with that because that is one of my colleagues. Okay, there is a specific department set up to deal with issues where police officers have been disproportionate or have done things in line of their duty that they.
So you're not obliged to arrest a police officer if he commits a crime in front of you. I'm offering to show you the crime.
No, I appreciate.
I'm offering you to hear the whole conversation.
No, I appreciate that.
But you're refusing.
Yeah, I am refusing.
I don't understand why.
Okay, because as I said, from what I understand, there has not been no crime committed. You may say there's been a crime committed, but from the description of the incident I had, you've been removed using reasonable force off the property, handcuffs have then been removed, and you've been asked to wait outside the front of the station.
Could you explain something to me then based on that, what you just said? So from what you've been told, you believe there is an assault, and there isn't an assault, right?
Correct.
So can you explain to me from what you've been told, what the necessity for the handcuffs were?
As I said, we apply handcuffs, you may or may not know, to prevent any harm, to prevent people from causing harm to us or prevent their escape. Clearly an escape was not part of the issue here. Okay, so I don't know you, my colleagues might not have known you, so.
But we go on what we do know, not what we don't know.
Unfortunately, in our line of work, it doesn't always pan out like that.
So why is it not the same for general members of the public? Like why? I'm allowed to go in there. Like the fact that I've just been to the police headquarters. Wait a minute, please, don't interrupt me. I respected you when you told me not to interrupt you. I've just been to the police headquarters. I've just been there, and I got shown around and treated with. Actually, I said thank you to Michael because he actually treated me with courtesy and respect, as he should treat a member of the public who is just coming because they're interested in police vehicles. I cannot affect the police's preconception of what I am doing, right? Therefore, when you guys treat me based on a preconception, I have not been afforded a reasonable time. That gentleman just jumped out the car, stood. Would you mind if he came right up to me like that, asked me what I was doing, he put his hand on my chest. How am I supposed to walk away? The gate's over there, and he's like that. How am I supposed to go out?
As I said, I'm not here to speak for my colleagues.
I know, but I'll show you.
I'm not disputing your version of events, and I'm not disputing what you said. However, what I'm telling you is there is a process to go through. If you have an issue with the way a police officer on duty has carried out their duties or have taken issue with actions they've taken against you, there is a process to follow, unfortunately, and it's not reporting it to another police officer, because then it doesn't. It's not a fair process, is it?
Of course it is.
It's
you
not.
all take oaths. You all take oaths to
Absolutely.
uphold the law.
Absolutely.
So when somebody,
However-
it's irrelevant whether it's another police officer. Let me ask you this: if you were with your partner, if you have one in your car, right, and let's say he'd had a really stressful day or he'd had really stressful time at home or whatever, right? And you interacted with a criminal who had done something wrong. You had your criminal handcuffed behind his back. He wasn't a threat to anybody. And then your partner came up and punched him straight in the face. Would you arrest your partner?
No.
Why?
The reason being is because I would have to follow the same process as you. There are things I have to do. I would then report that to our professional standards, and they would then investigate.
So in that case, that means that I can set a policy saying that if I break the law, instead of you guys arresting me, what you have to do, because it's the way you're supposed to do it, is to contact my PR department, and then we'll release a statement. Do you see how that doesn't work, sir?
No, I appreciate where you're coming from. However, that is the process, and the reason that process is in place is because, although we talked about 90% of the police officers, they are honest and
No,
decent
that's not
people.
true.
Okay, well.
But that's not true, though, because you're not being honest or decent right now.
How am I not being honest with you?
Because I'm offering to show you a crime and you're outright refusing to watch it.
That's not me being dishonest.
It's lying by omission, sir.
not being dishonest,
It is.
though.
It's lying by omission.
What
You
have
say
I omitted?
no omission.
Yeah,
You're
what
lying by
have I omitted?
the fact that your colleague committed a crime,
No,
and
I
I'm
haven't.
willing to show you.
I haven't omitted that.
You have, though.
I haven't. I disagree with what you're saying. That's not an omission.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Because especially when you don't know, you weren't here, you didn't witness. I'm offering to show you an
And I-
independent witness that doesn't tell any lies.
And I'm not telling you. I'm not saying. I dispute your interpretation of the facts. Okay.
I know, which is
understand-
why we can look at it and see.
I understand you've got that footage. However, like I've said, there is a process to go through. By all means, call up and report that as a complaint. Have that footage and show that they can then be dealt with. Okay. But it's not appropriate for me because it wouldn't be considered transparent if you reported, if for example.
So your loyalty is to the police and not the public, is what you're saying.
Not at all.
But you said that if you're
Can you not interrupt me, sir?
all right, yeah, go on.
What I'm saying is, it's not open and transparent. If you report one police officer's actions to another police officer directly that's out on duty, is it?
Why?
Because it's not.
But why? Just because it's not?
Because it's not. Because I wasn't there, okay, and I know you've got footage, but there is a professional standards department that deal with these sort of things.
With crimes. I'm not making a complaint. I'm trying to report a crime.
Yeah. I know what you're trying to report. The issue here is the conduct of a police officer whilst on duty. That's somebody was calling me. That's all.
Okay.
So the conduct of a police officer on duty. Okay, that needs to be reported in a specific way. It's not for me to investigate that. If a crime has been committed, then that can be investigated by a specific department set up to deal with conduct of police officers whilst they're on duty and any crimes committed by police officers whilst they're on duty. Okay. So I'm not. If you honestly believe that is what's happened and that you had a crime committed against you and it is a police officer, then I'm encouraging you to call 101 and report that, and that can be dealt with.
I don't make complaints. I make civil claims.
Okay.
Okay, I don't complain. I make civil claims, and I'll be making one against you as well for dereliction of duty.
That's fine.
Okay, you literally refuse to have a look at the crime.
Okay.
Like, I appreciate the fact that you're trying to be calm and collected with me. I do appreciate that because a lot of officers just get angry.
Well,
so I
people
respect
get
you.
angry.
No.
Get angry, sir.
Well, he did. He got angry, handcuffed me, and pushed me out. But I appreciate you staying calm. But the fact of the matter is, sir, is you're not fulfilling your duty as a constable right now.
Okay. Well,
But-
as I said, I've given you the advice to the best of my knowledge of what you need to do to report this incident. Now, if you choose not to do that, that is entirely up
Well,
to
I'm
you.
waiting for a sergeant anyway.
Okay. Well, hopefully they will be here soon.
Well, I hope so.
Because they are, from what I understand, they have been told that you are waiting to speak to them. So
Yeah, they're going to just.
they
I know exactly what's going to happen though. It's the same thing that happens every time. You're going to violate me today.
Okay. Well,
As soon as I go back to my car, I'll get 5 minutes down the road and that'll be it.
what do you mean?
Well, I'll get pulled over like last time. I'll get pulled over for some trumped up pretend thing
Okay. Well,
just to obtain my details.
right. Well, I apologise that I've been able to
Don't apologise for not.
to satisfy whatever what you're
Well, no.
what you were trying to get.
I wasn't trying to get in. I was trying to
You were
get.
trying, no, I appreciate what I'm saying is you weren't trying to get anything from me, but obviously you were trying to report something. From my understanding, is not a crime. We obviously have
What is the point in me even waiting around? It's pointless. If you're saying that, the sergeant's going to say exactly the same thing, isn't she?
Well, it's entirely up to you. If you would like to wait around and speak with her, then that is
Pointless.
your...
It's pointless, man. But I'm just absolute joke. Absolute joke. Well guys, that was entertaining for you, rather stressful for me. I literally just got bullied though, didn't I? I got bullied. Fucker. Well guys, I'll catch you on the flip. Peace.